Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to crochet these lovely flowers. If you want to learn how to crochet these flowers, you're going to be needing two different color yarns. I chose red and green. You'll also need bamboo skewers, which I got from my local grocery, along with hot glue gun, and I also got our scissors, and of course your crochet needle. So let's get into this video. Welcome to J Creates. Okay, so I began by making my slip knot, and to make my slip knot, I put the smaller end over the longer end of the yarn, and then I crossed that over with the wider end of the yarn. Then I took the hook and I pulled it through the little hole that I made and twist and pull up. And then I'm using the bigger end of the yarn to tighten it, as you can see. So as I tighten the yarn, I'm going to start by yarning over and pulling through the loop. Now I'm going to be making chains of 59. So you yarn over and then you pull it through. Yarn over and then you pull it through. So I'm just going to be continue yarning over and pulling through until I get my chains of 59. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. Now I'm finished with my chains of 58, and I'm going to be skipping the first stitch that you made. You see it right there, and I'm going to go into the second stitch with a half double crochet, and you make a half double crochet by yarning over, pushing your hook through the loop, then you yarn over, and then you pull it through all the loops. And I'm going to make in half double crochets to the end of all the 58 chains. So remember, you're skipping the first loop and you're putting half double crochets to all the 58 chains that we made. So half double crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. And then I'm going to continue down that line. So I'm just going to pull through all the loops, and then I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to place my hook in the next chain, and then I'm going to pull it through, and I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the loops. Yarn over, put my hook through the loop, and then yarn over and pull through all. So I'm just going to be doing this until I have finished my half double crochets. Okay, so I'm finishing up my half double crochets. You'll see I'm on my last stitch right here. And I'm going to go in the last chain with a yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all, which is a half double crochet. And now I'm going to chain 2. And after I chain 2, I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to be working on this next side. So the next side is completely different, and I'm going to be putting 2 double crochets into the first stitch, and the first 2 chains actually count as a double crochet. So I'm going to be putting 2 double crochets into it. So I'm going to yarn over, put my hook through, yarn over, pull through 1. Now I'm going to yarn over, pull through the 2 loops on the hook, and then I'm going to yarn over, pull through 2. And now I'm going to put another double crochet into the hook, and that's going to be my last one for this round. So I yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that is 3 double crochets because the first chain actually counts as a double crochet. Now I'm going to skip the next stitch. I'm going to put 3 double crochets into the next stitch. So I'm going to yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm going to be putting our next double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over, put my hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm going to put another double crochet. So yarn over, push my hook through, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I'm going to be continue doing that. Skip the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and put 3 double crochets, skip a stitch if you understand. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that until my chains are done. Okay, so I'm finished with this row, and you'll see how it made it actually a little bigger. And you see there's like creases in between. Yeah, that's exactly how it's gonna be. Now I turn my hook and I made 2 chains, 1, 2, and now I'm going to be making the part that actually bring the flowers together. So now I'm going to be inserting my hook and creating 1 double crochet, and I do that by yarning over, putting my hook through the first loop, into the first loop, and then I'm going to pull through, yarning over, pulling through 2 loops, yarning over, pull through 2 loops, and then into the next one, I'm going to put 2 double crochets. And to do that, I'm going to yarn over, put my hook through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm going to pass second one in that same stitch. So yarn over, pull through the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm going into the next one with a double crochet. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to slip stitch the next chain. So you put your hook through, and then you pull up a loop, and then you pull through the next 2. And I'm going to chain 1. And I'm going to start over by creating a next double crochet. So I'm going to chain 1, yarn over, put my hook in through the next loop, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm going to be making 2 double crochets in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm just going to be doing that. Chain 1, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, then you chain 1, and then you slip stitch. Okay, so let me go through that one more time. So I chain in 1, and I yarn over, put 1 double crochet into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm putting 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So I'm going to yarn over, put 1 double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to put the next double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm going to put the next double crochet into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to put a slip stitch. On a slip stitch, you just pull through all the loops. And yeah, that's what you're doing. You're basically doing that until yours is finished. Okay, so after that, I'm done crocheting my flowers, and now I'm going to get my scissors, and I'm going to cut it. So after I cut it, I pull up the loop with my crochet needle. I just chain 1 and I pull it up, and that actually ties the loop. And if you want, you can weave it in, but that's going to be covered when we are gluing the flowers together. So yeah, the ruffles right here is actually perfect for when we start to glue our flowers together, and it's going to be looking like a flower. It's gonna look so cute. Okay, so now I'm going to make the petals, and to make the petals, we have to start off with the magic ring. And to make the magic ring, I'm going to take the small end of the yarn and take the bigger end of the yarn and wrap it to make this X around my 2 fingers like that. So then I take my hook and bring it under, and then pull the other end over and twist it. And then I remove my 2 fingers and then yarn over and pull up the loop to secure it. So I yarn over and I pull up the loop. And now I'm going to be putting 6 half double crochets into the magic circle. Okay, so this is how your magic ring is supposed to look. It's supposed to look very much like a ring actually. So yeah, so now I'm going to be inserting my 6 half double crochets. So I'm going to yarn over. Then I'm going to insert my hook into the magic ring. Then I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull through all of the loops using my yarn. So yeah, that's how you make a half double crochet. So you basically, that's how my half double crochet is supposed to look. So I'm going to yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over, and pull through all of the loops. So that's my second half double crochet. So now I'm going to be making my third half double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook through the loop, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. And I'm going to be continuing until I have my 6 half double crochets inside of the magic circle. Okay, so I'm done with my 6 half double crochets, and now I'm going to take the smaller end of the yarn and I'm going to tighten that up, but not too tight because I'm going to be needing to put my skewer through the hole to make our flower petals. So now I'm going to slip stitch into it. So I'm going to just insert my hook, put the longer end of the yarn over, pull up the loop, and then I'm going to be pulling it through the other loop as well. So that's how you make a slip stitch. You just pull through the loop and then you tighten it. And now I'm going to be chaining 6. And to chain 6, I'm going to yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3, 4, 5, and 6. And from, okay, so let's get on to making these petals. So I'm going to be skipping the first stitch, and I'm going to go into the second one with a slip stitch. So that's yarn over and pull through all the loops. Then I'm going to be going into the next one with a single crochet. And to make a single crochet, you insert the hook into the loop, and then you pull up a loop, and then you yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. Now I'm going in with a half double crochet into the next one. And to make a half double crochet, you yarn over, and then you insert your hook, and then you yarn over, pull through 1, and then you yarn over and you pull through the 3 loops on the hook. After you make a half double crochet, you're going in with your double crochet. So you yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And for your last one, you're going to go in with another half double crochet. So yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And to finish off the petal, you're going to go in with a slip stitch. And to make a slip stitch, you just insert your hook into the loop, then you yarn over and you pull through the both loops on your hook. Like that. Now I'm going to create my second petal. I'm going to chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to go into the second stitch with a slip stitch. So I insert my hook, pull up a loop, and then I take that same hook and then I pull through the second one. And then I'm going to make a single crochet. So I insert my hook, pull up a loop, then I yarn over and pull my hook through the next 2. Now I'm going to show you my half double crochet. So I yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now I'm going in with my double crochet. So I yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now I'm going to create my next double crochet. And yeah, let me just yarn over, put my hook through the loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. So now, after we're done, I'm going to slip stitch into the end stitch with yarn over, pull up a loop, and then pull it through all the loops. And now I'm going to continue making my petals, and you're supposed to have about 6, 7, about those, but I made 7. So yeah, you would basically follow any steps. You chain 6, then you skip the stitch, insert a slip stitch, and then into the next stitch, you put a single crochet, in the next stitch, you put a half double crochet, and in the next stitch, you put a double crochet, and in the next stitch, you put a next double crochet, and then you slip stitch, and then you continue until you have all your petals, basically. So yeah, it's gonna be on the screen, so it'll be easier to follow. So I made my petals, and I made 7 petals. You can make 6, but like I wanted 7 petals. So I cut my yarn and then I pull up my loop. And as you can see, I have my 7 petals right here. And I pull up the loop and now I'm going to just tie it to make it more secure so it won't ravel out. So I make my ties about 2. Yeah, that would be good for it to not like ravel out and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just counting it to show you all this. Now that we have made our flower petals and our leaf, it's time to glue together. So now I got my glue gun and I put it to the end and I'm going to wrap it tightly. And I'm going to start by putting more glue on top. So you're wrapping and then you're adding glue, you're wrapping and you're adding glue so it doesn't unravel. Just like that. I don't really have an explanation for this. You're just basically like wrapping, you're just putting glue and then you're holding it. Make sure to like squeeze it so like it actually knows to stay together. You wrap it, you put more glue. Make sure your glue gun is hot though, so that it won't like be stringy and stuff like that. So you wrap it, put more glue. Yeah, that's all I have, guys. Like, there's no other better explanation for this. You just basically like putting glue, wrapping it, putting glue, wrapping it, putting glue. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do. Okay, so after gluing my flower together, this is how it should look. It should look like a flower actually. So now I'm taking my leaf and I'm going to push it up through the bamboo skewer. And now I'm going to be taking my hot glue gun and I'm going to just put it on each leaf and then press it down. And when you press it down, you make sure to like hold it for like about 2 seconds so it could stay. So yeah, you just put it on each of your 6 or 7 leaves that you created. And yeah, so you could just go down. So yeah, just continue doing that until you finish all your leaves. So when you're done, your flower should be looking very much like a flower, very pretty. Now we're gonna wrap the yarn around. So you start out by putting a little bit of hot glue gun and then we're going to be placing the yarn on top of it. And we're going to start by wrapping very tightly. So you're wrapping it like very tightly because you don't want the bamboo skewers to be showing. So you wanted to just wrap it like very tightly, like that basically. So yeah, you wrap. I don't know, you can't really explain this. You just spin it around like how I am doing it right now. So yeah, wrap your flowers, guys. So about halfway through, you're going to put some glue on top of it so that it doesn't unravel. And then you're going to continue wrapping until you reach to the end of the stick. So yeah. So now I'm going to get my bead. This is totally optional, by the way, but I'm just going to be putting a little bit of glue at the end of the flower. And then I'm going to be inserting this bead that I bought because I thought it would look actually really cute. And look at how cute that is, guys. It just enhances the flower's natural beauty, of course. Yeah, so look at my rose, guys. I think it's like actually cute. And I really hope that you'll take the time and actually make it. I'm gonna make a bouquet. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And goodbye.